Ahojte všichni, greetings, I send you from the Czech Republic. My name is Benjamin Helge. I'm an LCMS, a missionary serving in the Eurasia region located in the Czech Republic. And it is a joy to introduce myself to you today to share just a few things about what God has called myself, my wife Becca, and our son Victor to do here in this part of the world. And maybe we'll give you a few things to pray for as we go on this journey together. So I wanted to say, first of all, again, my name is Benjamin. I've served as a missionary since 2014 with the LCMS. I was born and raised in Albuquerque, New Mexico. Sometimes people say I have a little accent because I've been here for a while, not speaking with native speakers in English, at least at the beginning. But I was born in the US and I went to college out at Concordia University in Irvine, where I studied music education. And of course, I still use some of what I've learned in various ways. I'm even still in a band, which I love to sing and sing in Czech, to share new music with the church. But after college, after university, I taught just for one semester at a high school in California. And then I moved here to the Czech Republic. And I'm often asked, maybe you're wondering, how did you become a missionary, Ben? What led you to that? And really, I didn't plan on it, right? And I think that's often what happens in our lives. We don't plan on anything, but God was preparing me to come and to serve in this way now for many years. And He did so by sending me on short-term mission trips to various places, to Hungary, to China, to other places around the world, where ultimately, after I had graduated, I thought, you know what, God, I think You've prepared me to serve somewhere long-term, and that He did. I'm still here and plan to be here for as long as God wills. And it was only after that, after those short-term opportunities, that then I applied. I said I'd go anywhere in the world with the LCMS, and they said, okay, Ben, we want you to go to Havířov, Czech Republic. I had no idea where that was, but I said, okay, if I said I would go anywhere, if I believe that that's where God would use my gifts and have me, then I'll go. I listen. And so I'm here working with the Silesian Evangelical Church of the Augsburg Confession, which is the local Lutheran church body here in Czech Silesia, in the eastern part of the Czech Republic. But I'm not here alone. There are other colleagues, other missionaries here as well. But I also have been blessed with a family since moving over here. I met my wife, Becca, in Prague. We actually met after church one Sunday at an English-speaking congregation. She's an American, born in Vermont. She had been serving in Prague at the Christian International School there, teaching literature and Bible. And after church that Sunday, we talked for about 10 minutes, hit it off, and as we say, the rest is history. We'd love to tell you more about it when we see you in person, hopefully sometime in the near future. But we got married in 2021, and then the next year, our son Victor was born in April of 2022. I love them both. We thank God for the family He has provided for us. Of course, our small family unit, but as well as our church family and friends here in this part of the world. And some of the things now God has called us to do, or called me to do as well, is to serve here at this church plant, a community center. It's called K4, as I said. And we do various aspects of ministry. And really, they all tie into three of the focuses that the LCMS Office of International Mission has right now. And those are to spread the gospel, to plant Lutheran churches, and to show mercy. And so right here, we do spread the gospel. We are sharing the message of Christ crucified and risen with those that come in for whatever activity it might be, or for any gathering. This is a church plant. Every Sunday we have services where the gospel is shared. People are gathered together around word and sacrament, and He is growing the community here of all generations. And then during the week as well, we're showing mercy by teaching English, helping people learn and better understand this language, which can actually help them out by getting a better job, connecting them to different communities, giving them access to more resources that are not in the Czech language, but in English, for example. And that happens across generations as well. And God is using this type of mercy work, of course, connected with His church, with word and sacrament ministry, to grow the church, to bring new people to faith. And this is one prayer request we have. It's to pray for those that come to our activities during the week, that as they hear the gospel, their hearts would be open, their lives would be changed, that they would believe, and that they would be baptized and welcomed into the family of God. So that's one thing you could join us in praying for. We also do various other things, running English Bible camps in the summer where children come and their families also then hear about the good news of Christ crucified and risen. I myself am, in addition to helping to run this community center and church plant as a lay leader, I'm also the shared ministries manager for Eurasia, meaning I help connect a lot of different people together so that conferences, theological conferences, missionary conferences, church planting conferences, things like this can happen, so that projects get completed, all for the sake of spreading the gospel, planting Lutheran churches, and showing mercy. So it's a joy to serve here. There are, of course, challenges, but we thank God for all that He has done, is doing, and will continue to do. If you're interested in coming to serve with us, you of course can in some various aspects. I'd be happy to share that with you later on or in a separate message, how you can find out about those in a timely manner. But until then, we'll maybe see you here in the Czech Republic or in the US, but we ask for your continued prayers for God's guidance in doing these three things of spreading His gospel, planting churches, and showing mercy. And a personal request for us is that God would use Victor, our son, to do those things as well. As he goes to school, as he grows up, that he would help connect us to other families, and that he himself would be a light to those around him, that more would believe and come to the saving knowledge of Jesus as Lord and Savior. So God bless and keep you. May He guide you in whatever season of life He has you, and may He use you right where He has you as a missionary to your own community, as you share the gospel, as God uses you to connect people to His church, and as you see more people believe and be baptized. And we rejoice together in all that He is doing. And I look forward to hopefully seeing you soon. Until then, God bless and ahoy.